instant torque from the electric motors. Drives like an SUV. There's a lot of body roll. The steering has a nice heft to it. The view of the hood, you can see it. It has some nice bulges there. And it's also quiet inside. You barely hear the engine. Hey guys, here we have the BAIC B30e, and today we are going to be doing a POV test drive. But before that, let's go ahead and check out the exterior and interior first. This is the front end design. It is very boxy, and you can see a light bar that stretches across the grille. You have a multi-sensor detection here, so the adaptive cruise control is located there, the sensor for it. It is a hybrid off-roader. You can get this in two-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. This is the all-wheel drive variant. You have a floating roofline style right here. And this matte paint just accentuates the lines of the vehicle. You have this sharp crease that runs throughout the length of the vehicle. Overall, it looks neat. And this is the back. You have vertical taillights here with some design details right here. You have BAIC lettering there, B30e hybrid badging on the right. Here you have your radar sensor. A lot of neat details that elevates the look of this vehicle. You also have this light here on the fenders. You also have these. So let's open up the tailgate via this button. It is a powered tailgate, and this is the cargo space that you get for the BAIC B30. You have a foldable tonneau cover, and so you have an underfloor storage. You only have a tire fix kit. You have some anchor points, 220-volt outlet right there. To close the boot, you can just press that button and it will close automatically. Check out the rear seat space. Getting in is fairly easy. It is a bit high, but you have a step board right there. You have this solid door sound. You have this nice handle right here with some accents here. The materials are soft touch with some padding here on this armrest. Rear amenities include two air vents and a pocket right here with a Type-C charging port. You have map pockets, a fold down center armrest with two cup holders. The floor is nice and flat, but the middle seat is a bit raised. So you can still sit 3 people abreast. It is that spacious, and this is the overall dash design of the BAIC B30, but we'll get into that as we move towards the front. I have about this much headroom, tons of legroom and footroom, and you get an expansive panoramic sunroof. So let's move ahead to the front. This is the key fob for the BAIC B30. It is very stylish and also nice to the touch. You have your lock, unlock, your trunk release, and your remote start. So to turn on the vehicle, just have the key inside, put your foot on the brake and press the start stop button. We'll do a gauge sweep there. This is the center console. You have a wireless charging pad, 2 cup holders. To turn on the air conditioning, just press the auto here on the screen. Everything is controllable in this 14-inch screen. While the driver gets a digital gauge cluster. So to put the car in reverse, you flick this electronic gear selector up, and the electronic parking brake will automatically disengage. So you have a 360 camera here on the screen. It is very nice and crisp. First impressions, it feels like you're driving a proper SUV. You can feel the brick road here, and the steering has a nice heft to it. The view of the hood, you can see it. It has some nice bulges there. The driver gets a leather-wrapped 3-spoke design steering wheel with some controls on the left for the trip computer and a shortcut for the 360 camera. Off to the right, you have your media and phone controls. The hybrid system has a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, and it is paired to electric motors. So you can also do pure EV driving. The overall dash design is very spacious, yet it has some nice details here, like these aircon vents. The shifter has a throttle style design. You have a rotary knob for the driving modes, so you can switch between muddy road, for your wading, sport, eco, comfort, snow, sand. There's a lot of options available. There's also a nice animation or graphics here, and you also get this neat feature of an illustration of the BAIC B30 there on the edge of the windshield. So it also has brake hold because it has an electronic parking brake as well. Off to the left you have your trunk release, your headlight leveler, and this button right here. Oh, this one is a camping mode. You also get this floating style center console, so you can store more items here. You have a padded center armrest with more storage space. Oh, okay, so it is very deep, and it's also cooled, so you can keep some drinks there. Very nice and practical. Got a panoramic sunroof that stretches towards the rear. So let's switch it to sport mode. Where's sport mode, if I can find it? There you go. Sport mode. Ooh, instant torque from the electric motors. Oh, drives like an SUV. There's a lot of body roll. Ooh, nice turn in there. Braking is also good. Very responsive and grabby. Feels pretty great to drive. It's pretty smooth as well, and the steering, even though there's a bit of a heft that I mentioned earlier, it's still light, that you can use it for daily driving. And it's also quiet inside. You barely hear the engine working. You can activate the 360 camera, but it also has some front and rear parking sensors. Put the car in park, there's a P button here at the edge of this stock. And to turn off the vehicle, just press the start stop button. There you go. Hey guys, that was a POV test drive of the BAIC B30e. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be notified once I upload a new video. This has been TJ. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.